believe in breaking up. Once we're together, that's it.
Forever.
Even if you're unhappy. That's insane. Hi guys, welcome to The Spill and Grill.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Tishinga.
And this is where you spill the stories.
And we grill them to perfection.
Okay guys, today's theme, misogyny. It's not our favorite subject, but we do like to talk about it. And it does make for some good stories. So
yeah. And it comes up a lot in dating, actually.
Yeah, that's
it really
true.
Does, so
yeah, let's get to the stories.
I met this guy on a dating app a while ago who seemed normal. Polite, funny, worked in management. After 2 months of talking, he suggested dinner. We meet at a restaurant. First red flag. He asked to pick me up even though I said I'd meet him there. Declined. Dinner starts off okay, but about 20 minutes in, he starts ranting about how women owe men attention. Because modern feminism has ruined dating. I'm sitting there frozen, trying to smile my way out without causing a scene. But it gets worse. He pulls out a notebook and starts reading off a list of qualities he wants in a wife, like it's a damn job interview. No eye contact, just reading. Then he says, dead serious, I don't believe in breaking up. Once we're together, that's it.
Forever.
Even if you're unhappy. I excused myself to the bathroom, paid the bill, and walked straight out the side door. Blocked, deleted, and lit sage when I got home. Scary because it felt normal at first. Trust your gut always. That's insane. That is insane. For me, it's not even the ranting about how women owe men. It's the bringing out the notebook.
The notebook, that means that you have so many things that you need, so many qualities that you need in a woman that you don't even know them off by heart. That you have to read from a notebook. And what are you, 87 with a notebook?
Yeah.
Don't you have your notes on your phone?
Exactly. And the fact that there's no eye contact, just reading. He's like, listing it. I don't believe in breakup. Once we're together, that's it.
Even if you're unhappy. Wow, that sounds like such a lovely gentleman. What a catch.
But this is, you know how we always discuss, like, would you ever just leave a date without, but this is...
You've got to leave.
Yeah, I mean, she's like, I left from the side door, I don't care. She's a classy lady, she even paid. She snuck out the side door and she paid and was like, bye.
You know, I think we should always, like, have restaurants that have... like different exit doors, so you don't have to walk by you don't have to walk by the table where you're at, where you can say, hey, I'm going to the bathroom, but then instead you just kick out, just get the out of there.
That is true. I love that she said,
yeah, I think you
that's
need
something
to at that point.
I'd be saying a prayer for like an hour, like bad energy, like leave, please don't let me find these men today.
You know, I once knew a guy like that. He told me I would never let my wife leave. He's like, if she were to run away, I'd go find her and get her. That's what he said. I'm like, but if this woman doesn't want to be with you, and he's like, no, not if we're married. If we're married, we like, it's a sacrament. We sign the papers. We swore before God. She is not allowed to leave once we're married. And that man is now married. I'm so scared for his wife. If like she one day wants to leave, what's going to happen?
But you can't do that.
No, you can't. Legally, you can't. No. You cannot force someone to stay with you. And you can actually sue someone for divorce.
Oh, there you go.
But he was dead on. Like I thought he was kidding at first. But he was dead serious.
This is so scary, especially when she says, I met a guy on a dating app and he seemed normal, polite, funny, worked in management.
Yeah, and then you don't expect it, right?
And then they switch.
And he said that modern feminism ruined what?
Yeah, ruined dating.
Because women want to be independent and they want to stand up for themselves and want to actually seek happiness, that's what's ruined dating for you.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not modern feminism. It's your tiny little fragile ego.
Yeah.
And women owe men attention. What do you mean by owe men attention? Like, obviously, if we go on a date, you'll have my attention. If you become my partner, you'll have my attention. So where exactly does he think it's lacking? Do I need to be attentive to you 100% of the time? Do I have to give up my friends and family?
That's true.
What kind of attention are men owed? Like, what?
Please let us know.
Yeah, like, you have my attention. I don't understand. The math is not math.
It's true. It's true.
Can somebody help me out here?
This is insane.
And this is like the type of guy that would probably not want you to speak to your friends, not want you to have guy friends, would probably tell you your mom is implanting bad thoughts in your mind. It's putting you against me. That's what I see here with that type of relationship.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true.
Like the type of man that will seclude you
from everything, actually, from the outside
so that all you know is him. That's what I see here with that.
I would love to know what those qualities were that he had written down.
Yeah,
I wish he had said that in her story.
Cooking, cleaning, submission. I'm sure it's stupid shit like that. Feminism is here to stay, and if you don't like it, then you can stay single, sir. I'm sorry, you should have been born in 1921, but you weren't, so deal with it.
Exactly, and put the notes in the phone.
Yeah, seriously, what the
I mean, she felt it in her gut.
Good.
So
listen to your gut, it's true. Listen to your gut.
It's your intuition. It's even better than the red flags, to be honest, because your gut is never telling you wrong.
Okay, so that was one guy who doesn't believe in feminism.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's another one. And guys, guess what? Okay, so this is another story about my ex-boyfriend. All right, so he had a friend that had recently gotten married, and her and her husband had bought a house. So we went over for a housewarming party. There weren't that many people there. There was maybe about 10 people, anywhere between 6 to 10 people. Okay, it wasn't a huge party. And there was this lady there who had just given birth. She had like a toddler with her, about 3 or 4 months old. And at one point, we were all sitting at a table. We were all talking. Drinks were flowing. We were having a good time. Everybody's laughing. And her baby starts to fuss and he starts to cry a little bit. So she gets him, puts him on her lap, and she begins breastfeeding. And she has like his head covered with a little cloth, Anyway, the night goes on. We have a good time. The night ends. We go home. And we're in the car, and then out of nowhere, so he's driving, and he goes, my God, it was so awkward when that girl just started breastfeeding her kid. And then I was like a little taken aback by that. And I was like, wait, what? And then I'm like, don't tell me that you are one of those people that thinks that women shouldn't breastfeed in public. And guys, I swear to God, this was his reaction, okay? He's driving, right? Driving, looking at the road. His neck snaps. Of course I am. And now I'm in the car like, what? What are you talking about? And I'm like, babe, like women have that right to breastfeed in public. And he was like, no, absolutely not. It's not natural. It's not right. And I'm like, okay, yes, her breasts came out for like a few seconds, right? Yes, it gets a little uncomfortable, right? Someone's boob just pops out of their shirt. The baby latches, she covers, and then you remember that you're an adult and that it's natural, and you get over it. Do you know what I mean? Like
100%.
Yeah, and he was like, absolutely not. It's not right. And he's like, I expect you to never breastfeed in public when we have kids. And so then as a joke, I went, okay, well, I'll do it when you're not around. And he's like, don't you dare. He's like, God forbid someone I know sees you and it gets back to me or my mother.
But why his mother though?
I don't know. I guess his mom was lovely, actually. Like, no hate to her. I cried saying bye to her. She was a lovely, lovely woman. But I guess she was a little bit more traditional.
That's what he was more worried about.
Yeah.
He wasn't worried about that his son or daughter was hungry.
No,
and had to eat.
And he even said, he's like, malls, public spaces, they have private places where you can go and you can breastfeed. And I'm like, sure, if the mom wants that. But if the mom wants to be in a park, on a bench, enjoying the sunshine, and her baby's fussing, I don't see the problem with that.
I don't see it.
And he did.
Wow.
Like, I was in shock.
So-
And so I'm trying to tell him, like, but babe, it's completely natural.
Exactly.
And he's like, she should have walked away. She should have gone in another room. And I'm like, why? She was enjoying herself. This is her night out also.
True, yeah,
She
that's
was part of the conversation. She didn't want to leave. That's not fair to her.
It's more his thought on this. That's what's shocking.
Yeah. And telling me that I can never do it if I have his kids.
That part is wild. And what happened after that on that drive? That must have been an
It
awkward
was
drive.
it was a long drive. I mean, it shut me up.
Because I would have been in that car rethinking a lot of things.
It was a very awkward rest of the car
Yeah,
ride
but
home.
it would be because, come on.
Yeah, it was more awkward than being with the mother that was breastfeeding.
Yeah, of course. Wow, I can't believe he just like said it like that
Yeah,
on the drive.
I'll never forget how his neck, like, because he was driving, right? And you're supposed to like keep your eye on the road. Like his neck just like went, like snapped at me and went, of course. Like as if like I was supposed to know that.
Yeah, as if like, don't ask me this question. What a stupid question.
Yeah. And I remember thinking like, who am I with?
No,
like what kind of future
Yeah,
do I have with this
exactly
guy?
my
Like what's
point.
gonna happen?
That's
you know?
all that would have been going on through my head. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, and he's dead serious. He's not even, oh, I'm joking, babe. No, of course I support you. It's like, you are not doing this.
Yeah.
And if you do, there will be consequences.
Yeah.
That's like the kind of attitude I'm getting.
He was full on against it.
Wow. Oof.
Yeah. And like I mean, we haven't spoken in a very long time, and from what I understand from mutual connections, like he does have a kid or two. I feel bad for that girl. Listen, if you're uncomfortable with it, be uncomfortable with it. You can look away. But I think every woman has that right to choose. And if she's uncomfortable, then yes, she can go hide. But if she wants to feed her toddler wherever she is,
A lot of men don't like this. They don't.
they don't have to like it. They
No, they
have to
don't.
accept it, however.
Han, you like my boobs everywhere else, so
Yeah.
shake your
Exactly. But it's not like we're like in the park and we're like, woo!
girls gone wild.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
true.
You don't have a problem with those videos, do you? But you're a mother like trying to feed her child.
It's so
That's
true.
an issue?
Yeah, it's true. Huh? You're seeing the breasts in their most natural habitat.
Literally, that's what they're there for. They're actually not there to entertain men, believe it or not. They are there to feed your child.
Yeah.
Shocker, isn't it? Like, I'm not even like a fan of like babies and stuff. And like, I realize that that's a natural thing. So
That's true.
just get over it if you don't like it, you know?
He's an idiot.
He's
These comments
absolutely
are so
crazy,
like,
yeah.
Wild.
And you know another anti-feminist, I don't know if this is anti-feminist, but like another thing, and I don't think he was like misogynistic 100%, okay?
No,
like
yeah.
I'll give him that. And I don't think he was fully anti-feminist, but he had his
Tendencies,
moments.
yeah.
Another thing is he said that women shouldn't have short hair.
Why?
Just because it's not feminine like.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he really wants his women very feminine.
Yeah. Like when this was like when Rihanna like cut off all her hair,
Give
which
it up
she
for
looked
Rihanna.
amazing.
She did,
Not everybody can pull off that haircut.
It's true.
She did, and he was like, "No, absolutely not. No."
Oh.
Yeah. He's like, "No, women should not have short hair. I think if it looks good on you,
Hun.
great."
I love a short pixie hair. Like Keira Knightley, when she cut hers, stunning. When Rihanna cut her hair, a lot of women then cut their hair.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
started
she
off like a
rocked
domino.
it. Yeah.
She did, yeah.
But no, apparently, you know.
So I hope that his wife now breastfeeds in public and has short hair.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
What stories, no?
Misogyny. They do make good stories. They're infuriating, but juicy at the same time. So
As always, guys, if you do have any crazy, fun, wild dating stories, we would love to hear from you. So please send us in your submissions. We will leave the email on the screen. Email us at thespillandgrill@gmail.com. And always remember, this is a big disclaimer. We are not professionals, doctors, therapists, psychotherapists.
we're not relationship experts. This is entertainment purposes only.
Exactly. So take everything we say with a pinch of sal, as we like to say in Spain. If you have been listening on Spotify, you've just been listening to The Spill and Grill. And if you are watching us on YouTube, thank you for watching The Spill and Grill. I am Tashinga.
And I'm Sarah.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.